So today is February 1st, 2023, and it's about 10:45 a.m. Central Standard Time. I actually just got off of YouTube Studio, and I was checking the previous day's AdSense revenue, as I typically do, mainly not just for the income, but to see what the RPM and CPM was for the video or the videos that I had uploaded yesterday on my main channel. Now, other creators out there know that every video doesn't always get the same CPM and RPM based on a variety of factors. But right now, YouTube is making some serious changes to the platform, which include the addition of adding revenue to YouTube Shorts for Shorts creators, which is a plus, but also making changes to the YouTube Studio app, trying to improve it. But it seems like YouTube has a problem where they tend to break things in the process. Granted, the issue that I came across this morning, I immediately thought to myself, well, I could go to the YouTube chat and try to get more information and get answers to these questions. But also, being a YouTube creator, I know that the chat is pretty much useless. It'll be a series of the same monotonous questions that they ask over and over again, ultimately leading to there's no answers that we can provide you, A, or two, whatever you're experiencing is isolated only to you, which I know is not the case, because as I did get on chat this morning, which quickly pushed me away from even wasting the time, I noticed that there was a pretty long line ahead of me. So obviously this problem is not isolated just to me, because typically chat doesn't have a weight at all, really, unless there's an issue. Last time there was an issue with AdSense revenue, the chat had a weight of over 200 people. Now, the other option could be that it's isolated to you, or there's nothing wrong, or we'll escalate this to an email and get back to you, which is the best one. It's quite possibly the most annoying response that you can get from them. So anyway, I just said, forget it. I'm not worried about it. And my wife, actually, she's got a channel as well, and she went and looked, tried to do a little bit of investigating, and noticed that on the desktop is where I was seeing the issue. And she went and looked at the app, and she said the app has changed too, and it doesn't report the same way that it once did, and pointed out that the app now has the information, which is my main issue with this problem. Sorry, I got some fighter jets overhead. So basically, the desktop no longer showed the CPM and RPM data like it once did. And I have my opinions on why this change has happened, but now in the app, they have moved it to a completely different location for CPM and RPM data. But on the desktop, it's not there. And then when you go into the analytics tab and go to the advanced analytics section, you could toggle on playback based CPM, RPM, but they're striked through and there's no data. It's missing. So, granted, it is their platform, and they can do whatever they want. But the two biggest things is, one, they're trying to entice creators to create more on the platform by offering an AdSense revenue split for Shorts, trying to leverage over TikTok, over Instagram, and that's cool, but they're lacking in transparency and glitches and little changes like this, and disruptions really, in my opinion, will turn off their biggest opportunities with creators because of what they're doing. Now, additionally, I think that they're trying to walk this fine line between the creators and the advertisers, and it's causing some problems. So, in my opinion, I think that we could potentially see YouTube try to move away from transparency and hiding the numbers, which mathematically you can easily calculate your RPM based on your views and your revenue. But it would be nice to see it at a glance and easily identify some changes that could be made to your content creation to improve your income, your revenue. But I don't think that that's necessarily the case. And if YouTube keeps this up, it could be detrimental to the future of the platform. But there are a huge amount of creators on the platform that will probably remain on the platform for quite some time. YouTube is a huge multi-billion-dollar industry. So odds that they want to put that to an end and initiate that death sequence on their own, probably not likely. But with that being said, I do think it would be wise to have a plan and a strategy in place to protect yourself from the possible likelihood of this disruption. Especially, who knows what will happen with potential changes, Congress, new laws, new bills being proposed, national security threats, targets against TikTok and other social media platforms. We'll have to see how this plays out. This is not a time to panic. It's not a time to be worried or fear losing your revenue, losing your income, some of which being people's primary source of income from YouTube. This is more of a reason, hang on one second. This is more of a reason to further develop and build out your brand. And I'm going to tell you why. Because your brand is very strong and very powerful and can actually outperform YouTube and their revenue with a strong following, a strategic plan, other forms of revenue producing opportunities through memberships, but most importantly through affiliates and brand deals and sponsorships. Because I'm of the opinion that I would be willing to bet advertisers would love the opportunity to connect directly to creators. Think about it. Connect directly to creators to increase the potency of their ad spend, their marketing dollars, directly with the creator, and not have to pay YouTube their percentage to do that, which could very well be the case. You could have a channel that's not monetized, turning off monetization or never actually activating it, and connecting with advertisers. So, you know, if they have a marketing budget of $10,000 a month, they can pay you $10,000 a month. And through access of your loyal following, subscriber base, community, and network, that $10,000 would be way more effectively put to use than let's just say $4,500 going to YouTube and $5,500 going to the creator. See what I'm saying? So, in my opinion, I would definitely be focusing on the diversity and securing my cash flow opportunities as a creator. Come on, let's go. By developing my brand to the fullest, so that if I had to switch platforms, if monetization went down, or any other variety of reasons came about that would disrupt my AdSense, my YouTube ad revenue, my income from YouTube monetization, I would still have a strong and viable option, more than likely already being more profitable month over month through brand deals and sponsorships, not to mention selling my own products, selling my own merch, promoting my own companies and my own businesses, and not necessarily relying on YouTube alone to pay me. Because in my experience and my dealings with YouTube personally, and other creators that I work with, a majority of their income comes by way of YouTube, outside of YouTube, and not from YouTube AdSense and ad revenue. Sponsorships, brand deals, affiliates, and other opportunities, even just from the simple standpoint of real estate agents that utilize the platform to create content, they're generating leads leading to contracts and closings that, again, they don't make a lot of money on YouTube, but YouTube helps them make a lot of money. So if you've experienced any disruptions in your CPM and RPM and monetization and revenue, comment down below. There's probably a Reddit thread started on this now. Will there be any answers? Probably not any good ones. Not any good ones, but I'll monitor it and see what they say, what they come up with. I came across a Reddit thread that says, has anybody actually been made whole on their November 16th revenue drop? Yeah, like I said, YouTube likes to play games, and at the expense of the creators. But I believe that smart creators are going to be doing what makes sense for them and their brand and their security and their future and their livelihood and their succession. Come on. They're going to continue to do that while YouTube continues to play their games. And we may see an uprising and a shift of content creators leaving the platform, or hurting the platform by connecting with advertisers directly and just shutting off monetization, suffocating YouTube. Which, another topic of discussion, Google potentially at risk within the next possible 2 years of being wiped out by ChatGPT and OpenAI. So hopefully they're paying attention. Hopefully they're gonna stop playing these games and screwing over the creators. But if not, in the meantime, I hope you guys are making plans and doing what you guys need to do to make sure that your income, your business, your brand is protected and has a sustainable future despite what happens with the platform. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys real soon. Take care. Bye.